things go wrong as things might do, the Berenstain Bears will find a way through. Mama, Papa, sister, and brother, they'll always be there for each other. The bear fact is that it can be sweet as honey. Sometimes you'll find they might be just plain funny. The Berenstain Bears, the Berenstain Bears.
Take a deep breath, stick out your tongue.
Come see Dr. Grizzly while you are young. Ta-da! The world's tallest wood scrap skyscraper.
It just needs one last detail. Oops.
Brother, sister, are you ready?
For what?
You have a doctor's appointment today.
But we're not sick.
It's your checkup.
Again?
It's been a year since your last one, so it's time for another. It's important that the doctor makes sure you're growing like healthy cubs should.
Oh.
Do you get checkups, Mama?
Yes, I do. I want to stay healthy too.
What about you, Papa?
Nope. I don't need checkups. I never get sick.
That was quite a sneeze.
That's because of all the sawdust.
The last time you were here, you had a sprained wrist. How's it feeling now?
It feels fine.
Good. It's healed perfectly. Now, are you both ready for your checkups?
Yes, Dr. Grizzly.
Sure am.
Very good. And again.
Hey, I'd forgotten about this.
Thank you, brother. That's just what I was going to use next.
What is it?
It's a special tool with a tip that's made out of rubber, just like a ball. I'm going to tap your knee with it to test your reflexes.
That feels funny. Do it again.
All right. I'll check this one.
Sister, how can Dr. Grizzly do her job when you're wiggling so much?
I can't help it. It tickles.
I'm just checking your insides. Say ah. Everything looks fine in there.
Well, how was the doctor's appointment?
Great, Papa. You should have come.
Oh, no, I'm too busy. And I told you before, I don't get sick.
Mm-hmm. You don't get sick, do you?
Yeah, there must be some ragweed pollen in the air bothering my nose. I'd better get back inside.
Hello? Well, Cousin Audra. And little honey, isn't this a surprise? Well, what brings you here?
I need some advice on a new quilt I'm making, and I knew that you were the one to talk to, Mama.
I'll be happy to help if I can. Come inside.
Hi, honey. How are you? Fine. Do you want some lemonade? How about a cookie? Yes, please. Okay.
Hey, what about me? I like lemonade and cookies.
Does brother want a drinky and a cookie? Come on, then.
On second thought, I'll get my own.
Well, I'm glad you didn't come by any earlier, or you would have missed us.
We were at Dr. Grizzly's for our checkup. Mama.
Aw, honey, there. It's all right.
Oh, is the lemonade too sour?
Oh, no, sister. It's about the doctor. Honey has her first checkup this afternoon, and she's a little upset about it.
But Dr. Grizzly is really nice. You'll like getting a checkup.
I don't want to go for a checkup, and I'm not gonna. I'm staying under here.
Sorry, I was just trying to help.
No, it's not your fault. Honey's just got it into her head that her checkup is going to be scary.
It is going to be scary, and I'm not going.
I'll be right back.
Now, honey, I think it's time to come out from under there.
Yes, you wouldn't want to get sewn into the quilt.
I'm not coming out until you promise I don't have to go to the doctor's.
Is there a honey brown here? I'm Dr. Bear, and if you'll follow me, you'll see how much fun a checkup can be. Right this way to my office.
Sister has her own toy doctor's bag.
What a clever idea.
Welcome, honey. You look like a big girl. And the first thing we're going to do is to see how big you are. Step up here. Very good. Now we'll see how tall you are. Very good. You can sit up here now, honey. This is called a stethoscope.
Stethoscope?
Yes, it's a hard word to say. The doctor uses it to listen to your lungs and your heart. Now I want you to take a deep breath. And again. Yep, they sound strong to me.
What's that?
It's a chart for testing your eyes. I want you to point in the same direction as the arrows as I touch each one. Good. Now what about this line?
Did I get them all right?
Yes, you did. This is my favorite part. Don't worry, it's made of rubber. I'm going to give you a little tap on your knee with this tiny hammer and something really neat will happen. Let's give it a try. Oh, see? I told you it was neat.
How are you doing, honey?
Mama, did you know at a checkup they make sure your heart is strong with a that thing. And they check your eyes with a poster like that. And Dr. Bear made my leg kick when she tapped my knee with that little hammer.
Well, it sounds very interesting. Maybe I should have a checkup, too.
Except Dr. Bear isn't a real doctor, you know. Only Dr. Grizzly can give a real checkup.
That's right.
And I'm going to have one today. Come on, Mom.
Thank you, sister.
Glad I could help. That's what doctors are for. I wonder how Honey's checkup went.
I'll call Cousin Audra tomorrow and find out.
Ah, Dr. Grizzly. I didn't know you made house calls.
Well, I do, and this is a very special one.
Well, come right in. Well, she didn't have an appointment, but I let her in anyway.
Welcome.
Dr. Grizzly.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. I stopped by to bring something special for Sister to hang on her wall.
Thank you for outstanding achievement in preparing Honey Brown for her first trip to the doctor's office.
She found her checkup very interesting, and according to her mother, it's all thanks to you, Sister.
Sister did do a remarkable job.
If you ever need help with any other patients, I'm happy to help.
I think Dr. Grizzly's next patient is right here.
Oh, your temperature's above normal. Open your mouth and say, ah. Red throat, stuffy nose. Papa, I'm afraid you're sick.
I never get sick. Well, almost never.
Dr. Bear, make sure this patient gets plenty of bed rest and lots to drink. And Papa,
Yes, Doctor?
Do what Sister says.
Yes, Doctor.
Here's your drink on Dr. Bear's orders.
Thank you, brother.
You're still a bit hot.
Oh, I'm very hot. And my head hurts and my throat's sore. Can you pass me a tissue, please? Oh, my nose feels like it's going to fall off.
Papa, maybe if you had gone to see Dr. Grizzly sooner, you might not be so sick now.
I didn't think about that.
And maybe if you went to the doctor regularly, like Sister and me, you'd never get sick.
Never? I don't know about that. But maybe it's a good idea to see the doctor once in a while.
You've both done a very good job of looking after your patient. But now that he's in bed, I think it's time you went to bed too.
Okay.
Being a doctor is a lot of work.
I'll tuck you in.
Mama, before you go, could you fix my pillow again? And I think I need another blanket. And maybe another drink. This one isn't very cold anymore.
When Bear Country's cubs learn pollution's a fact,
They help grown-ups learn to clean up their act.
See? When we do the work together, it makes a big job smaller.
And easier.
Uh-huh.
and more fun.
Any homework this weekend?
We have an Environment Week project to do about ways to help protect nature in Bear Country and the world around us so it won't get spoiled.
But we don't have any ideas yet.
I didn't think the environment in Bear Country needed any help. It's as beautiful as ever because we all recycle to keep it that way. Well, tomorrow's Saturday, so why don't you visit Professor Actual Factual?
At the Berenstain Institution. That's a great idea, Mama.
The professor always has lots of helpful hints.
Hey, I just noticed something. A chair's missing. Where'd it go?
1 7/8.
Papa?
Oh!
What are you doing under there?
Oh, just working on my most exciting furniture project ever. Huh?
Wow!
It belongs to Squire and Lady Grizzly. They have asked yours truly, Papa Q Bear, to make a set of chairs to match. It's made out of bumbleberry wood.
Bumbleberry wood?
Yes, indeed. You don't see much of it around anymore. It's a difficult wood to work with, but it makes the most beautiful furniture.
I've never seen such a beautiful table. Congratulations, Papa. Your chairs are going to be really something.
You betcha. They're going to be my furniture-making masterpieces.
Hi, Professor!
Why, if it isn't Brother and Sister Bear! What a wonderful surprise! Well, it seems that this Allosaurus doesn't have a leg to stand on. I thought I'd help him out a bit. What do you think?
Cool!
Well, I'm glad that you approve. He's part of a new exhibit about extinct and endangered species.
Extinct? Does that mean he smells?
Oh, good gracious, no. Extinct means there's none of them left anymore.
Oh, I'm sure glad he's one of the extinct ones.
He'd be a handful, all right. Now then, what brings you here today?
We need some ideas for an Environment Week project we're doing for school.
Ah, splendid! Well, let's go.
Go? Where to, Professor?
Oh, to look at the environment and see what we can see. The actual factual mobile awaits.
This sure is a cool car, Professor.
It's solar powered.
Oh, that means it uses energy from the sun to run instead of gasoline.
Exactly. Using gasoline and oil puts bad stuff into the air, but not sunlight. And who says conservation can't be cool?
Recycling's good for the environment, right, Professor?
It most certainly is, brother. Every time we use something over again, it cuts down on the amount of trash we throw away.
Gee, Professor, what happens to all the other stuff we throw away?
A very good question, sister. That's exactly what I'm about to show you. Everything in Bear Country that doesn't get recycled and reused goes right to what I call Trash Mountain.
It's a whole mountain of garbage. Ew.
And it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. There's just too much trash.
And that's a problem for the environment, right, Professor?
A problem that keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, just like Trash Mountain.
Right and right. But maybe you two can figure out some ways to help solve this problem for your Environment Week project.
But Trash Mountain is too big for us to fix.
Well, not necessarily. Sometimes little ideas can help fix the biggest problems. It never hurts to discuss things with grown-ups either.
Ew. Ugh. Look at all the garbage.
That's another environment problem for Bear Country. And so is this. A sample to add to my extinct and endangered species display.
But I thought endangered species were just animals, Professor.
Well, animals, plants, and even trees can become extinct or endangered. In a lot of places, trees are being cut down faster than they can grow back. Like the tree this chip came from, for example. It's a little more special than the others because it only grows in Bear Country. It's called a bumbleberry tree.
A bumbleberry tree?
That's right. Not very many of them left, I'm afraid. Not many at all.
Papa?
Oh! Have you come to see the master at work?
Papa, did you know that bumbleberry trees are an endangered species?
They're almost extinct. That means there aren't many left anymore.
That's why furniture made from bumbleberry trees is so special.
We don't think you should cut down a bumbleberry tree to make your chairs.
But these chairs have to match the table. I have to make them out of bumbleberry wood. I can't see that I'm doing anything wrong here. It's not like I'm going to cut down the very last bumbleberry tree. What difference is one tree going to make?
No difference, I guess.
Is one tree going to make a difference? One tree. One tree.
So, did Professor Actual Factual give you any tips on how to help the environment?
Well, he said everyone should conserve.
But what does conserve actually mean?
Well, conserving means that we shouldn't waste things like energy and... There you go. You just helped the environment by reminding me to turn off the tap so I don't waste water.
We did?
That's right. And turning off the lights when you're not using them also conserves energy.
We can do that.
This is great. We already have 2 ways to help the environment for our project.
But what about the big problem like Trash Mountain?
That's where all the garbage that doesn't get recycled goes. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Well, what did the professor say about Trash Mountain?
That sometimes big problems
have little answers.
All right, then. Each of you get a chair. Now break the eggshells into tiny bits.
Boy, helping the environment is fun.
It sure is. What's next, Mama?
Now we mix the bits into the soil around my herb plants. Eggshells have vitamins that will help make the plants grow big and strong. There. Very good.
But how does that help the environment, Mama?
Because you found something else to do with those eggshells, they won't be going to Trash Mountain.
Hey, we help the environment again.
Right in our own kitchen.
And if we can do it, everybody can.
Let's tell all our friends. I bet they'll have some ideas on how to reuse stuff instead of sending it all to Trash Mountain.
But what about all that junk in the river?
What junk?
Car tires and paint cans.
An old mattress. It's a real mess, Mama.
Oh, dear. Well, whether you know it or not, you've already started taking care of that problem, too.
Boy, we sure are doing a good job of helping the environment.
It looks that way. Come on, let's call our friends.
I think I have a few friends to call as well.
The vitamins from the eggshells will help plants to grow bigger. And we reuse old ice cream containers to keep our eggshells in.
If one person uses the same cloth bag for their groceries for a whole year, they'll stop this many plastic grocery bags from going into the garbage.
Instead of throwing all the waste paper from the whole school into the trash, we can shred it up and give it to Farmer Ben, who can use it for bedding for his hogs.
Behold, recycled art. If you say it's garbage, I'll take it as a compliment.
I'm so impressed. All these great ideas to keep Trash Mountain from getting bigger.
A whole bunch of little ideas.
To help solve a big problem. Just like you said, Professor.
But, where are all your parents? They just have to see all this.
We're going down to the river to clean it up. All thanks to our cubs for reminding us that when something's just too big for them to handle, that's when it becomes the grown-up's job.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
But where's Papa?
Oh, he left early this morning. He said something about a bumbleberry tree.
I guess he went to cut it down for the squire's chairs.
Why so glum, chums?
Did you already cut it down?
What? Oh, no. I thought a lot about what you two said the other night, and I decided that one tree makes a big difference. If we don't take good care of the things we have, before we know it, we won't have them anymore. So instead of cutting a tree down...
Little baby bumbleberry trees!
You betcha. We're gonna plant them down by the river. I talked the squire into using regular wood for his chairs.
Thank you, Papa.
No, thank you two. You helped us all see that when it comes to the environment, everyone has a part to do. Cubs, mamas, papas, and even professors.